What is going on, everyone? Zainab here with your daily tips, tricks, and news for Battlefield 4. So for today's video, I thought I would review the RPK-74M Light Machine Gun, exclusive to those who have the China Rising DLC. I have to say, this weapon has its ups and downs, but for the most part it's a really good weapon when used in the right game mode. I found the most success at farther distance due to this weapon's very slow rate of fire. Now before I start getting into the stats, I'll tell you how to unlock this bad boy. So to unlock this weapon, you're going to have to complete the powder keg assignment. To unlock the assignment, you're going to have to be at least level 10 and own China Rising. To complete the assignment, you're going to have to get 1 mortar kill and 3 light machine gun ribbons. These two things are not at all challenging to do. To get light machine gun ribbons, you have to get kills with light machine guns, obviously. So I recommend playing a few rounds of Conquest Large or Rush on Operation Locker. In my opinion, this map is great for light machine guns and you will rack up those ribbons in no time. Now as for the mortar kill, I recommend playing on Zavad 311. The reason being is that a lot of people love to camp on top of the rooftops. Well, guess what those rooftops are lacking? Yep, you guessed it, no overhead cover, meaning you can drop mortars on them very easily. So let's start talking about what this weapon brings to the table. First off, it has a 600 round per minute rate of fire. Now this number is very low. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's the slowest firing weapon in the entire game. Now with this rate of fire, you won't last very long in close quarter combat, however you won't have to control the recoil as heavily at longer range. I was having no trouble picking off enemies at ranges of 100 meters and above. Now keep in mind it does take longer to kill at these ranges, but it's way easier and you won't be at such a huge disadvantage. Now the maximum damage for this weapon is 25 and the minimum is 18. These numbers are very average for pretty much any weapon in the game. I would have liked to see an increase in damage considering the rate of fire is so low. Now the damage drop off starts at 8 meters and ends at 65 meters. The most shots it will take for you to kill an enemy with this weapon is 6. Now in close quarters it will take you roughly 4 to 5 shots. The muzzle velocity measures how fast a bullet travels after leaving the barrel of a weapon. For the RPK-74M, it's 600 meters a second unsuppressed. Now if you do want to play a little bit more stealthy, this number nearly splits in half at about 320 meters a second. Now I don't recommend using a suppressor because you will be increasing the time it takes to kill at a distance, which is one of the biggest advantages of this weapon. Now the magazine size is 46 rounds. Since this is a light machine gun, you won't have to worry about that extra round in the chamber. The reloading time is 3.6 seconds for both an empty and a semi-empty mag. This time of almost 4 seconds is a huge drawback considering the magazine size is so low for an LMG. Now to avoid this, I recommend reloading as often as possible because a lot can happen in 4 seconds. Taking that time to reload when you're under fire makes you vulnerable to anyone, and 99% of the time you will die while reloading. Now the recoil patterns are fairly manageable considering this weapon performs best at medium to long range. The up recoil is 0.28, the left is 0.25, and the right is 0.2. Now due to the left and right being different, you might want to attach a compensator to reduce the muzzle drift. It helps with those long range engagements a ton. My recommended loadout for this weapon would have to be the RPK attached with an iron sight or Cobra red dot sight, laser sight, stubby grip, and compensator or muzzle brake barrel attachment. I found this setup works the best for those long engagements and there really is not any need for an optic on this weapon. The iron sights resemble an AK-47, so that's why I like them so much. Now before I end the video, I just wanted to let you guys know that you can donate towards my PC build. I'm not saying you have to donate, but the faster I can get my PC, the more content and better quality gameplay you will receive. I will probably end up going back to daily uploads once I get it. So if you're interested, there's a link in the description that will allow you to donate via PayPal. Now if you're not interested, don't worry, I will continue providing you guys with as much content as I can. Well, that's about it for today's review of the RPK-74M, available exclusively to China Rising DLC owners. Now if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. But as always, if you enjoyed the video, then click the like button and make sure to subscribe for some more awesome Battlefield 4 content. Thanks for watching everyone, but until next time, this is Zainab and I'll see you in the next video.